I recently had an experience that taught me so much about communication, respect, and navigating values in a relationship. It's a story about how I approached a delicate situation with someone I was getting to know, and I hope it inspires you if you're in a similar position. So, I crossed paths with someone. We shared common interests, especially a love for charity work, and he had embraced Islam. That alone was something I deeply admired. His spiritual journey felt so personal and sacred, and I wanted to honor that. There were things I thought about, things important to me in a future marriage, like Dean, modesty, boundaries, but I didn't bring them up right away. Why? Because I didn't want my concerns to interfere with his beautiful spiritual journey. I wanted to approach the conversation in a way that respected his individuality and faith. Fast forward, he reached out to me, so much respect. He shared how much he appreciated me, wanted to reconnect. It felt like the right time to address the things that were on my mind. But I knew I needed to approach it carefully. I started by asking open ended questions. Instead of assuming or pointing things out, I said something like, I know everyone navigates friendships and interactions differently, especially before and after marriage. I'd love to hear your perspective on how these might change for someone, um, for you when you will get married and committed to Islamic values. This allowed the conversation to flow naturally and gave him the space to share his thoughts without feeling defensive. One thing that was really important to me was intrinsic motivation. For me, it wasn't about someone making changes just to meet my expectations. That's absolutely what I don't want. I wanted to know that these values, like modesty and boundaries, came from within, from a place of personal conviction. I believe that's what truly creates the happiness and peace in a relationship that you need. When he responded, his words truly touched my heart. He shared that he understood my perspective and even mentioned that he'd already started reflecting on these things. What stood out the most to me was when he said, I really appreciate how mature you are in handling this. Hearing that meant so much because it showed that respect and patience in communication go a long way. It wasn't about me imposing my values or him changing just for me. It was about aligning on values that we both truly believe in. And that's what it's all about. This experience taught me a lot about relationships and faith. If I could give one piece of advice, it's this. Always approach these conversations with respect and openness. It's important to honor someone's journey and give them space to reflect on their own. At the same time, don't be afraid to share what's important to you. When two people align on values because they genuinely believe in them, it creates a strong foundation for a relationship built on mutual respect, happiness, and peace. I hope this story resonates with you and inspires you in your own journey. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and feel free to leave your thoughts or question in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you, and good luck to you all.